Good morning, Sagittarius ladies. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I wanted to do is just to go on and give you your part B fertility reading, okay, as I've already given the other signs or most of the other signs, okay, and just to see, basically see where you've kind of already experienced and to also see, what's ahead for you, okay. Today I've decided to go on and use my Lenormand's deck here as we have illustrated here, in addition to a few other oracle cards that I'd like to give you a bit more part and advice into your situation. Okay? So prior to getting into your readings, ladies, I'm going to go on and just make a few general observations. And of course, if this resonates, go on and like and share. And if you've yet to subscribe to this channel, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, let's start by just looking at these cards here and just pointing out a few observations. And then we're just going to go on and get more deeply into your reading. Okay? I'm seeing something connected with a daycare or even, in fact, a nursery, okay? I'm also seeing a very karmic child that you're going to have, and the child looks to me to be very smart, okay? I'm also seeing some type of a small contract. Perhaps some of you may be contemplating adopting someone or a child or whatever, but I'm kind of seeing that that appears to have been in works or even in works, okay? I'm also seeing that this child is going to be quite loving, okay? And it looks like that many of you might even kind of get pregnant, I'm feeling, by a young childhood friend, I'm feeling that, or someone that you dealt with, in the past and known for quite some time here, okay? I'm also certainly seeing a birth, you know. I'm also seeing fertility issues as well as there may be a sick child too that you guys, some of you may have as well, okay? Or you may already have a sick child. I'm also getting it looks like that you're going to be having multiple embryos here. I'm getting a strong feeling of twins, okay? And I'm feeling that a new path or direction is approaching for you, and it looks like you're going to be moving on to new levels, okay? I'm also seeing the potential that you may have us dealing with a rather superficial character here, okay? So let's go on and just get you more information here by, just looking at your card falling to the bottom of the deck here. You have that horseman there. And so, ladies, that card heralds change. It heralds new situation, and says that it's going to happen very soon for you guys if you haven't already discovered that you're pregnant or either moving forward on some type of adoption type contract. It looks to me that this is certainly, um, it's almost like the Whoosh card, the Nine of Cups in the tarot, okay? Because it's associated as well as with Mercury. And we understand that Mercury is really is a short time span. So it seems that if you haven't gotten pregnant, you're going to be getting pregnant quite soon here. I'm kind of getting, and more than likely it might be during a water period for some of you guys, okay? So this is something that you really want to happen, I'm feeling, and you might need to kind of, you know, get moving here with that card as well. Even you might even receive some type of an answer or response to someone. And some of you might also consider, I'm feeling with this card, doing more exercise, walking a bit more, okay? So let's go on and just look into, like, to see your past cards here, all right? We know that this child card is just significated. So let's see what these cards have to say about perhaps what you may have already experienced or you may be in the process of experiencing here, okay? So let's look at your first card there. We have the garden. And the garden is all about crowds and groups of people, even conferences. And it shows that you guys might have been really desiring to really have a natural birth. I'm kind of getting with this card. Or you may have been meeting with other couples or expectant couples, just to talk about, fertility issues here. Okay, and your next card is the key. And we have to understand that keys usually unlock doors. They're usually, bring about answers. So this shows that perhaps some of you may have gotten on some type of hormonal type treatment. Okay. And I feel that although some of you might want to have a natural birth, this card certainly shows that a C-section here I'm kind of getting, you know, or you receive some type of an answer, to perhaps your fertility issues that you've been going through. But if some of you have already had a child, I'm feeling that you had to have had a C-section, I'm kind of getting here. And then with the next card here, we have the ring. So that shows that you really want to bond with your child. And it also shows, too, due to the strong possibility of your conceiving multiple embryos, you might even be put on bed rest, okay? And this might even be a repeated type action for you guys. This may have not been the first time that you've gotten pregnant. But this card shows that many of you have been getting routine checkups, or you've been kind of, I guess, I'm kind of getting that maybe you feel that you've been kind of spinning your wheels, or kind of, you know, going in circles here, because this card is all about continual treatment and even, in fact, frequent testing. And then your next card there, you have the fish, and that card connects with the sperm. It shows that the sperm is going to, in fact, make a connection here. And then next, that sits here, we have the fish card. Okay, and again, that all connects with the sperm. And the card that sits next to that, we have the dog. Okay, so that shows that some of you might even be contemplating a doula or a midwife to assist with your, fertility issues, or with or labor coach that I'm kind of getting. Or it might be the male that you're dealing with, who's kind of sticking or standing by your side here. It's always about a loyal friend that's kind of assisting you, and it could even, in fact, be a doctor or any type of certified professional here. And what I'm getting here is that this card is kind of telling you to really make a commitment and commit to things here. Okay, so let's look at your cards here that's more so in your future. We have first the tree card there, and that shows that you guys may have had some health concerns, and some of you may even feel that you're not able to carry a child full term due to perhaps past health issues. Okay, but this tree is certainly letting you know that you are in fact healthy to carry this child. And it seems that the doctor, this certified professional here, is going to put you on some type of a dietary regime to facilitate, you know, pregnancy here. Okay? And with the letter card that sits so closely next there, it looks like you're going to be, keeping an ovulatory chart or something like that, an ovulation chart or whatever. You're going to be charting your progress, because this card is all about written notes, y'all, and news. And it shows that you're also going to be getting test results, and even taking scans and being referred, to others. And then next we have the woman. So that even can represent you, ladies, or it can represent your mom, or again, a midwife or a doctor, where you're going to be kind of seeing there. I'm kind of getting, you know. And it looks like that woman, because you have the pathway next to it, she's going to put you on a course of treatment, and she's going to, it looks like, introduce you to more alternate plans. And it seems that it's going to be a new opportunity for you, and then, of course, you'll have to make the decision. And perhaps for some of you, it might represent, really getting a second opinion. So I'm saying that, just combining these cards here, I'm seeing prescriptions and, lab results, and you're going to be getting a bill of clean health here, okay? But you may be a bit indecisive on which path to kind of take here, that I'm kind of getting. Just looking at your readings, your reading there, okay? And so let's go on and just get into your other oracle cards here, and just to give you, a bit more part and advice, you guys, into your situation here. Okay, you have the bone collector here there. Okay, so this card is in its upright position. So this card is all about, you know, letting you know that you are very whole, ladies, and you have everything really that you need inside, and this card is asking you to really examine your situation more carefully, you know, and try to be fully present, in your situation, you know, because usually this card is all about a sense of feeling unworthy, or having a lack of courage. So this card is certainly telling you that you are safe and anything is possible with this card, but be aware, of things that are around you, okay? And then looking at the next card here that I selected for you, you also have a very interesting card here. You have right next to it, you have listening. So this card is actually what it is. It's kind of telling you, ladies, that you might need to listen a bit more. You know, open your heart and understand that there's a time to speak and a time to be silent about situations. But now, regarding your fertility issues, it might be time for you to really listen to someone, and listen with your heart, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, and don't listen with the intent to respond. Listen openly. And last but not least, ladies, you have the Hall Prince, and that's more of a challenge for you because this card is all about spirit communication, and again, also listening, just as a card. So since this card is kind of challenging you here, this card again is asking you and further emphasizing the fact that you need to really pay attention to any type of negative warnings or whatever you feel that might be coming your way, and just push forward, and press on, you know, and stop worrying about things, okay? Because understand that God and Spirit really, really only wants what's best for you. So, ladies, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that you're enjoying your birthday. Be sure to like and share. And, send me your comments. I certainly like to hear, your comments on this matter. And I will be posting more readings for you all, okay? Thanks a lot and enjoy your day.